Good evening, one and all. My name is Adam Gilchrist, and back again with me today is Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for such a warm introduction. I'm sure I don't need to tell you just how much I'm looking forward to the day's play.
Thanks, Ali. It's time now for the toss. Let's join the pitch side to see who'll be donning the pads first.
Yeah, it looks like there are plenty of runs out there, just as I expected with the captain winning the toss. I've chosen to bat first. Hickman, the right-hander, opening today. The left-hander will be up at the non-striker's end. These two will look to make a solid start for their team.
We're nicely settled in the commentary boxing, looking forward to this match getting underway. The first ball about to be bowled. Well, the ball hasn't even been bowled yet, and this crowd is already making it hard for me to be heard. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Shot, should be runs here. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. And the spectators here at the moment, they're absolutely captivated by what they're watching. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
Good return back from the deep.
It's the most enthusiastic crowd you could ever see right now. There's a buzz, a real buzz coming from the stands. Nice shot, straight to gully. Nicked it, but it's going to go all the way to the boundary. I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
End of the first over. The batting team are now on 9.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an... mighty tweak. Let's see how they go.
Change of bowling. The right arm is coming into the attack.
Power and precision in that shot. They'll get at least one here. Doesn't beat the infield. Scamper through for a single, good running.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
There'll be runs here. Nice shot. Runs possible. Can't get that outside the ring field.
The score is now 14.
Sodi, the spinner, coming in. To the attack.
The leg spinner is coming onto ball.
A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Coming onto ball.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Well, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Fantastic pull shot. Rode the bounce and got inside the line. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Joshy shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. There could be a couple if they hustle. Finds the fielder with that shot. Worked away. That's a nice single. Very well played. Could be a quick single.
End of the over. Melbourne are now 22 for 9.
Going with pace now.
Left armour is coming into the attack.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Shot. Should be runs here.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Threaded it through brilliantly.
Henry coming back in to the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work nicely. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Oh, superb timing. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple. There'll be runs here. End of another disappointing over. Gaikwad has to be asking what's going wrong. It's not what you expect from a key bowler.
These two enjoy batting together, and it shows. They've used the pace off the ball and bludgeoned it when needed.
Sodhi, the spinner, coming into the attack. That's a solid shot. Nice shot. Runs possible. That's a boundary save for sure. And they'll scamper through for a single. Good running. Tries to flick it past backward square, but that'll be an easy catch.
Right-hander out in the middle, doing a little bit of last-minute gardening. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Put on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
End of the over. Melbourne are now 27 for 9.
Joshi coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Yep. Yep. And out. Keeper with a terrific dive.
New batter out in the middle, but starting from... non-strike. His end. She'll need to wait a bit. He's got their tail up.
Swept away fine. Should just be a single. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Nicely played. Runs one. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Well, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved.
A strong area for them. Lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Shite, should be runs here. Doesn't beat the infield.
End of the 8th. Melbourne now on 58 for 2.
Singh back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely. Power and precision in that shot. He was quick onto that in the infield. Worked away. That's a nice single. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Absolutely middle that. There could be a couple if they hustle. They'll get at least one here. Nice shot, cut away, running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Curran coming back into the attack has done well so far.
Change of ball. Finger spinners coming onto ball.
Couldn't get it through the field. Oh my word, fast reflexes and grabs it. Stunning catch.
The right-hander, new batter out in the middle and ready to face up.
Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Huge edge. Beautiful catch.
New batter at the crease, right-hander, very capable with the bat.
Big edge. Finds the fielder with that shot. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Crack! Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long with the 6.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming... forward onto the front foot. It's just ridiculous.
Curran back into the attack. Henry, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
Coming into the attack.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Great shot. Pulled straight to backward square leg though. Shot, should be runs here. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Thick edge. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Straight to the fielder.
End of the 11th over. The batting team are now on 79 for 4.
Curran coming back into the attack.
It's coming into the attack.
Beats the field with a great shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Can he come back with a dot ball?
That's right out of the middle of the bat. That's a confident appeal. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Flick down to fine leg for the single. Incredible. What a grab.
So it's the left-hander in next, and he's a fine player to watch as well.
Nicely played. Runs one.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
End of the over, and it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting the batters build any momentum. The captain can now put two fielders outside the circle. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Going with spin now.
The leg spin. Is coming on to ball.
Shot, at least two on offer. Driven through extra cover. He'll get a single. Can't get that outside the ring field. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. How will he reply?
Goes for it over cover and away it goes. Oh, all the way for 6. That's all class. You're watching right there.
Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift.
Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. Great shot. At least one on offer.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Into the 14th over, the batting team are now 107 for 5.
Curran has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Sodhi back on now.
Coming on to bowl.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. And well played. Could be a quick single.
He didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. That was a nick. It's a missed chance, and that could well be 4. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Shot, should be runs here. Nicely played. Runs 1. Nice shot. Runs possible.
End of the over. The batting team are now 106.
Singh coming on. Obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
It's going with pace. Change of bowling, the captain is going with the spinner.
Yep. By too much room and got what it deserved.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and...
There'll be runs here.
A good total is on the way. Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's... flown over the boundary.
Going with pace now.
The captain is going with pace.
Yep. Worked away. That's a nice single. Shot, should be runs here. It's almost palpable, the excitement emanating from this crowd at the moment. There could be a couple if they hustle. Nicely played. Runs one.
End of the 17th over. The batting team are now 137. For 5. Change of bowling. The left armour is coming into the attack. Change of bowling. The captain is going with the medium pacer.
Punched off the back foot and beats the infield. More runs on offer here.
Good return back from the deep.
Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off. An absolute screamer, diving away to the side, taking a great catch.
Nabi, the new batter, right-hander, will look to settle in quickly. He's got their tail up.
Absolutely middled that. Oh, outside edge, but it'll be safe and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. That over improves their economy rate a bit. They needed it at the starting. It gets somewhat messy.
There was some wonderful stroke play on off for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Singh over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
That was on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Gone, knocked them over. Just too much pace there.
The right-hander in the middle, lower order batter, who wants to get a few shots away and try to add a bit more scoreboard pressure. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Huge edge. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. They'll get at least one here. Great commitment. And a scamper through for a single. Good running.
End of the 19th over. Melbourne now
Curran given the job here to bowl the last over of the innings.
the medium pacer is coming into the attack.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Nicked it. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. There could be a couple if they hustle. Right out of the middle. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. And that's the end of the innings. Durban have been set a target of 166 runs. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
Little coming in.
The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Oh, that's LBW. Starts the over with a wicket.
Dhoni, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings.
Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that. It's the most enthusiastic crowd you could ever see right now. There's a buzz, a real buzz coming from the stands. Shot, should be runs here. And the spectators are absolutely brimming with anticipation. Flicked off the pads to deep square, just the one on offer. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Shot, at least 2 on offer. There'll be runs here.
End of the over. Durban now on 5 for 1. Change of bowling. The right armour is coming into the attack.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. That was a nick. It's a missed chance, and that could well be 4. This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Perfectly timed.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end. How will he reply?
Great shot. At least one on offer. Super catch.
New man at the crease will look to settle into his innings quickly and work the ball around.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
There could be a couple if they hustle.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Was quick onto that in the infield.
End of the third over. Durban now on 20-2. Change of bowling. Spinner coming on to bowl.
Yep. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. Couldn't get it through the field. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. They'll get at least one here. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble. Getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
End of the over. Durban a 31 for 2.
Well, that's the power play done, and the batters have done a good job of not letting the required run rate get out of hand.
Shot, should be runs here. Finds the fielder with that shot. Yep.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Yep. Right out of the middle. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Some serious questions need to be asked after another poor over. First, how to stop the right, and secondly, do you use someone else?
5 down. They're wandering around the 8 to 10 and over mark, and that's all they need.
Change of bowling, the left armour is coming into the attack.
Yep. A nice shot. There'll be runs here. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Yeah, they've held that. Brilliant work in the deep.
Salt, the new man in the middle. He'd want to get the feet moving, get behind the line of the ball nice and early, and really get stuck into his innings.
Nice shot. Runs possible. That's a solid shot.
End of the 6th over. Durban are now 46 for 3. Change of bowling, the spinner coming on to bowl. Change of bowling. The right armour is coming into the attack.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Worked away, and it's a nice single. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Edged it. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Massive. Outside edge.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Durban are now on 51 for 3. Change of bowling. The left armour is coming into the attack.
Gone. Superb catch.
The right-hander, new man to the crease. He's got their tail up.
Perfectly timed.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot. Might look to go big again here.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Great shot. At least one on offer. Edged. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Bowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close.
Was there a bat on it? The fielders think there was. This could be trouble.
Sexton looking quite surprised. Didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though.
End of the 8th over. The score is now 58 for 4. Change of bowling. The captain is going with pace. Change of bowling. The captain is going with the spinner.
Oh, nice shot. Oh my, that's racing away. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. And a scamper through for a single. Good running. Nicked it. Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. That's a solid shot. Can't get that outside the ring field.
End of the over. Durban are now 64 for 4.
Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running. How will the bowler respond?
Oh, a bit of a gamble here. Picked the length up early and have gone after the bowler with a fantastic slog sweep. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single.
End of the over. Durban are now 72 for 4.
Saha to bowl the first over of the power play. It's going to be very tough to stop these two free-flowing batters.
Change of bowling.
Fielding restrictions now in place. We'll need to bowl well to constrain the batters with fewer fielders allowed outside the circle. Now a little fall, and that's going to be 4 runs.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
There could be a couple if they hustle. There'll be runs here. Doesn't beat the infield.
End of the 11th over. Durban are now 78 for 4. Change of bowling. The fast bowler comes into the attack. Change of bowling. The right armour is coming into the attack.
Straight to the fielder.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4. How will he reply?
What a superb delivery, too good. Just didn't know where it was going and knocked him over.
Singh looks calm in the middle, ready to face his first ball. Once in, can certainly play some lovely shots around the ground.
Finds the edge. With the completion of that over, we see the fielding restrictions finish. 2.
Change of bowling, the spinner coming on to bowl.
It's a nice sweep shot, but finds the fielder at square leg. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Edged it. Wow, that's a huge appeal for the catch. If there's something on it, it was the faintest of edges. Out. Caught.
Curran, the new man, taking guard in the middle. They want to get things going after getting their eye in.
Great shot. At least one on offer. The spectators are absolutely buzzing right now. Huge levels of excitement all around this ground. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. You can just feel the sheer excitement around the ground right now. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. The crowd is electric right now. Chance to run 2. Four runs added in the over. Durban are 89 for 6.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Change of bowling. The captain is going with the spinner.
No. Terrible shot. It's evident and ever so audible that the crowd is at near bursting point at today's play. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
Got onto that so early. The cut shot in front of square teased the field all the way to the boundary.
It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Nicked it. They've gone up here. Caught. Gone.
The left-hander out in the middle will look to assert themselves early on. First ball for the batter, coming in.
That's a solid shot. Finds the fielder with that shot. It's the most enthusiastic crowd you could ever see right now. There's a buzz, a real buzz coming from the stands. Nice shot. Runs possible. It's almost palpable, the excitement emanating from this crowd at the moment. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. Can he come back with a dot ball?
That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Edge, but it drops safely. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Fantastic pull shot. Rode the bounce and got inside the line. Yeah, it's so clear that all these spectators here today completely enthralled and energised, judging by that noise anyway. Massive outside edge.
Into the 15th over. The batting team are now on 112. For 7. Change of bowling. The fast bowler comes into the attack.
Lovely balance, leant back and punched behind point, the ball heading to the boundary.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Power and precision in that shot.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Salt is starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt the momentum. Bang! Bowled. Just stunning bowling.
Sodhi, the tail ender at the crease, may not take long before having a swing.
Nicely played. Runs 1. Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. And the spectators are absolutely brimming with anticipation. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
16 for the ball. The score is now 122 for 8. Change of bowling. The right armour is coming into the attack.
Shot, should be runs here. The atmosphere is electric. You can really feel the buzz around the spectator areas. Nicely played.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
driven through cover, just the one. Couldn't get it through the field. Worked away, and it's a nice single. There could be a couple if they hustle.
End of the 17th over. The batting team are now 151 for 8.
They'll get at least one here. He's quick onto that in the infield. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Goes in the air and gets good purchase.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Edged it.
End of the 18th over. Durban are now on 139 for 8.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off. There'll be runs here.
Good return back from the deep.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. A nice shot. Can't get that outside the ring field. And the spectators here at the moment, they're absolutely captivated by what they're watching. Wow, that's missed a lot.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
In to the final over, just too many runs needed to get victory, I would suggest, unless the bowling goes completely awry. 1 over left in the innings, little to bowl it. Punched off the back foot and beats the infield. More runs on offer here.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease. Have to go for it now.
Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover. And that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary, though.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
Nicked it. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Huge edge. Great shot. At least one on offer. That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.